generic Mark Wahlberg film number 9. You're watching Beyond the Trailer's review of Contraband.
I was hoping you understand it's family. Maybe we could work something out.
I'll give you 2 weeks. If not, I'm gonna come after the both of you. I'll come asking your wife for it, your kid.
You think you're the only guy with a gun? Could you ever mention my wife and my kids again? Oh, done.
You know what's gonna happen if you don't pay. You know the rules, right?
I gotta try to fix this. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
You know the theory that when you make a copy of a copy and so on, each version deteriorates in quality? Well, that seems to be the case with the Mark Wahlberg movie. Yes, for every critically acclaimed turn he does in movies like Boogie Nights, The Departed, or The Fighter, Wahlberg still always circles back to make B-movies like The Yards, We Own the Night, and Shooter. And that's not necessarily a bad move. Since the dawn of Hollywood, actors have considered themselves lucky to find a niche and crank out comfort films. Some such actors have even been able to move beyond that, like Clint Eastwood, who went through several niches to finally come out at the end as an Oscar-winning filmmaker. And on that note, Wahlberg himself has been moving behind the camera, producing a large chunk of HBO's programming, as well as the Oscar-winning film The Fighter, and now Contraband. Contraband is actually yet another Hollywood remake of a foreign film, this time from Iceland. The original film's producer and actor, Baltasar Kormákur, moves solely behind the camera and directs here, making his first major film in Hollywood. However, at least from the trailer, it still just looks like generic Mark Wahlberg movie number 9. Is what made the Icelandic film such a critical and commercial hit been lost in translation, or is it just not evident in the advertising? Or is the problem Mark Wahlberg, who audiences might be simply tired of seeing in such a role? As he flirts with a future in comedy, thanks to The Other Guys and Seth MacFarlane's upcoming Ted, is it time for Wahlberg to admit he needs to reinvent himself, as actors so often need to do to survive? Or is there no problem at all, with Wahlberg's loyal fans still eager to see yet another one of his movies, if not at the box office, then at the very least on DVD or cable? Let's go find out. So how was Contraband?
Contraband was the oola, 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 oola of doulas.
Oh, you liked it?
I liked it so much. It was one of the best movies I've seen this year.
Oh, well, we're just started, right? So are you Mark Wahlberg fans?
We are.
Definitely.
Yeah? Why do you like his movies?
He's a high action-packed man. He knows how to do good action movies.
A lot of action, a lot of suspense. Mark Wahlberg, he's the joint. Very good actor.
When he acts, he puts the passion into it, and every movie he's made is with a passion for making the movie look real.
Yeah? Did this look real to you?
It does.
Oh, yes.
Do you see all of his movies?
Basically, yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Do you like when he makes these kind of movies? Or
Yeah.
do you like when he makes more like...
I like these kind of movies.
Yeah?
These kind of movies would always make you think.
What it made you think about?
Well, it made me think about a guy that gets away with a crime that never gets caught. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Very good.
So what do you say to people who are like, well, this seems like every movie Mark Wahlberg makes?
No. He had done movies where he wasn't his best, but this one, he was at his best.
What's a bad Mark Wahlberg movie that you said it wasn't his best?
The one that I didn't see him at his best was the Yards, I believe it was.
Oh, yeah, The Yards, yeah.
Yes, that one was, I didn't really think he was at his best, but this one was absolutely one of the tops.
This movie here was, as always, a lot of action. But the suspense, you don't know what's coming up next. It was just a flat-out great movie. I loved it. I loved it.
What do you give it on 1 to 10?
I give it a 10.
10.
I give it a 10 as well.
It was real good.
No problem here, as Mark Wahlberg delivers for his fans, with them giving Contraband a 10. I'm Grace Randolph reporting from AMC Empire 25, and I hope you'll go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.